So I hear there are two new drivers in the ZX family. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
Yes, definitely. We've got Mark II, so an improvement on the previous generation ZX7 and ZX5 drivers.
What are the main differences between the ZX7 and the ZX5?
The ZX7 is a more adjustable driver, not quite as forgiving as ZX5, but looking for a player who's looking to tune his flight a little bit more than ZX5. ZX5 will inspire confidence and a little bit more forgiving.
So what improvements have been made to the technology of the clubs that help improve players' confidence and control in their game?
Well, I think the two main things that people always want from a driver, when you're hitting the big stick, you're always looking to hit it further and you're always looking for it to be as forgiving as possible. So the rebound frame technology is absolutely key for ball speeds. Dual flex zones give us excellent ball speeds. We've seen 2 miles an hour and over in improvements in ball speeds with these two drivers. And then with regards to the forgiveness, a very, very thin crown with a star frame system underneath, a lattice of metalwork which maintains the integrity of the head. And then we have a variable face thickness. So when you hit those shots not quite in the middle, you'll still get excellent ball speeds because of the trampoline effect of the face.
So they're quite forgiving clubs then?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, they go a long way and they're pretty easy to hit, yeah. We're really excited about this generation of driver.
What's the sort of development process that the clubs go through to get to market? Are you working with tour players and doing market research? And tell me a bit more about that.
I think with the Srixon range of clubs, very much with tour players. These are the clubs that we see out on tour, so their feedback is really, really important. We want them to look good and we want them to perform for for our players out on tour. And ultimately, the consumer, we want a product which is going to work, so aesthetically pleasing, but they've got to fit the bill, they've got to work. The life cycle and how long it takes to develop is really interesting. At Srixon, our life cycles tend to be a little bit longer than some of the manufacturers. 2 years and sometimes a little bit longer. When we go to the marketplace, we want to see some differences, some changes, and they're thoroughly tested. So the robot testing procedures can take quite a long time. So yes, 2 years to develop a new driver. So it takes a bit of time, but we hope when we get to the end of it, we've got a really good product.